Good morning. Welcome back to Morning at 10 TV. My name is Malaki Vilaudera, and today we are big on you, the youth. Just like every single Friday, we always ensure that we give you off information that will motivate you to get to the next level. And today we have the best guest ever for you, the youth, just to motivate you to get to your goals, to actually achieve your goals and how to get that. And in studios, I have Kahill Kutesa. Thank you so much for joining us. She is the founder of Kahill Insights and also the founder of Kahill Seed Fund Initiative. I'm sure you all know how in one way or another. She is a great content creator. She is a blogger. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
You have an interesting story. You resigned just, can say 5 years ago,
Yes.
and you're now doing big things. Give us that story. I know it, but I'm sure the viewer who has been following you, they want to understand, how did Kahill get here in just 5 years after resigning her job? Where did all this start?
Passion. Good morning, viewers. Good morning. My journey begins from being curious and being passionate about the things that connect with me. I love social media, the platforms, and how it helps connect you to very many, opens your mind to very many different things.
Right.
So when I quit my job, I was kind of tired, and I was actually tired. I was frustrated. I was not moving steps forward that I wanted to go. I think I'd exhausted that space, and I needed to, in me there was something boiling and saying, no, this is not where you're supposed to be. This is the end of it.
Right.
You need to shift to a next level. Because I believe and I know there's always a next level. It's not a stagnant place. We are not water, really. We are not a lake.
Right.
We're supposed to shift. Even water in the lake shifts. So I shifted. I resigned. I didn't have any next level, really. I just resigned and said, I'm done. I need to go and refunction and rethink, is this my direction? Where am I supposed to be? Am I supposed to be in employment? Am I supposed to be an employer? Am I supposed to be a traveler, just enjoy life? What am I supposed to be really? Because there's that thing that says when you finish campus, you're supposed to get employment.
Yes.
But is it really? Are you supposed really to get employed? Because then, when I left, I sat and said, what is it that I have? What is it that I can do that I will be able to feel good? And I wake up in the morning and say, yes, I'm doing this. I'm connecting with this. I am excited about this, you see. So I went home and slept. And a month after the resignation, I was like, okay, now what?
And that's because you resigned without a plan. But of course, you're not telling people to resign without a plan, though. That was your journey.
I resigned with a back plan.
Yes.
I'm going to go and write.
Okay, but you didn't know how to start. Okay.
But I had a blog, yes, it was there, it was doing good things then, but it wasn't a blog that said, this is my authority, this is my power, and I'm going to use it. So I sat down and said, I have my 5K. Let me buy data and write. What are people asking questions about that I have an interest in, that I also myself want to learn about, you see? So I sat down and started seeing people asking questions. How do I use Facebook for my business? How do I use Twitter? How is return on investment? How do I create content for these platforms? So I said, let me go and teach myself these things.
Yes.
Learn, then come and write about them and teach other people. So I started writing. And I wrote very many blogs.
So number one, it came from a passion point. Number two, you spotted a need.
Yes.
Okay.
So I wrote, and people started asking me questions. So how do I resonate with this? How does this resonate with my company? How do we grow from this? Like, okay, I can come and help and train and explain. And so me, I was doing from passion. Well, these people were saying, oh, she's good. We can pay her. So every time I would leave a training or a discussion with someone, they would give you some money. And I'm like, oh, wait. I can actually get employed on this. I can really do this and get money.
Right.
So I did that for some time, and then people started saying, a company started asking, can you come for our events? Can you come and see what we are talking about and then write about it? Your blog is doing well. We need people to read from your things, what you're saying. You have a very great numbers that are following you on Twitter,
right.
So you can interact with them about us. I'm like, okay, I can. Then my break came when a client was like, we need more people like you. Can you identify them? I'm like, yes. How many do you need? Like 10. I'm like, okay, who are like me? So I looked for them, and I got them, and I was like, okay, so how are they going to get paid? Oh, we're going to pay you an LPO. Do you have a company?
Okay.
I'm like, oh, hold up a minute. I need to register a company for this to work. The LPO was good. The money on it was nice. I didn't have a company. And I didn't have money to open a company because then I need to go to registration bureau. Right. I need a lawyer to do these things. So I go home and I tell Mommy, I need to open up a company. It's like, what are you going to do? I'm like, I have this, but I need to pay me when I have a company and a bank account. She's like, I'm lending you 200,000. Find a lawyer who can do this for you and promise to pay them back when you find a lawyer. So and I need my money in a week.
That's a good mother. Mommy, where you're watching us from, good. That was good. I
need my money in a week.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, how am I going to get this money in a week? And how do I get a lawyer who is willing to do this for me? So I have to say this, Doris, thank you. She took the money. She said, I will do this. We will see as we grow, we'll find ways. And she did everything for me, got the paperwork, took it, opened a bank account, took everything to the company. I said, this is me now. This is Kahill Insights, Company Limited. Because they knew me by Kahill Insights. And Kahill Insights meaning I was giving insights on the different things. So I was like, why don't I rhyme with a name that everyone knows? Kahill Insights. So I went with that. My company has been around for now 5 years. It's making 5. And I'm excited because people always say young people companies die before their 3rd birthday. I'm so excited that I'm actually on my 5th birthday for this company.
Congratulations.
Because young people businesses die. Really, I've seen them die. So I've been doing that, helping companies create content for their pages.
So now, from passion to a need, to you getting the structure in place for you to get to the next level. Because part of the reason as to why, and you said it right, part of the reason as to why many companies just die before they even see the 3rd year is because they lack structures. But you saw the need of getting structures in place for you to, get Kahill Insights registered, comply to all the standards that are acceptable in the land, Uganda, and that's why you are able to actually bag bigger deals for your company. So what would you tell someone? Because many small businesses actually say that, do I register and now URA will come knocking at my door? Do I get, a space and that KCCA will come knocking at my door? What would you tell someone watching us today who is afraid of just putting structures in place because they don't want to be, subjected to obligations? What would you tell them?
The thing is, we're not supposed to break the law. We're supposed to go straight in. As young people who are going to be the adults next year, or the adults in the coming generation, we're supposed to have the steps that have helped all the generational organizations that we aspire to be like, follow the same steps, or else we will die. We will not have any remaining standing steps to walk on if we do not follow the steps that have been set. Yes, some of them have been, they're broken and cracked and everything. But it's up to us to say, how would you know if it's broken if you don't actually go and see if it's broken? And how do you fix it if you don't see that it's broken? So you follow the steps. Slowly by slowly, you see this is broken and you help them. Because yes, URN came knocking. KCCA came knocking. So I told myself, no, KCCA would look for me if I'm in a structure, on a very nice structure. But if I'm in a home business, I'm doing this from my house, in my 1 rent room, I'm doing this online. Will KCC come looking for me because I don't have people who are coming through? That's not the kind of business I'm in. So then I open up because and say, you guys do not have policies that help home business places. Because here, if I want to pay the tax for you guys, you have no policy for that. So then they have to look into that. You see, it's broken, but then you're helping them fix it. Then URA comes and says, we need to tax you. I'm like, okay, but I'm a content online business. How are you going to tax me as an online business? Like, okay, we have to think about it. I'm not saying the OTT tax came through that, but I'm saying
people need to come for you.
I'm not saying the OTT tax came through that, but I'm saying the other steps. OTT tax is not really nice in a way it is, but there was supposed to be a way to tax people who are doing businesses online because we have to contribute to this country also. So yes, as a young person who is doing something and you're worried, if you're saying you want to develop, you cannot develop alone. You have to be in the collective. And the collective means the government agencies that are supposed to help us. The government agencies that are already there. I'm not saying they are doing well. They are not saying they are pro-young people.
But do your part.
But do your part.
Yeah.
Let's do our part, because we are the ones who are going to take on. These people are not going to stay there forever. No, they are going to leave.
Yeah.
Then when they leave, you're going to go in.
And you did your part, and you actually moved on. Insights grew,
Yes.
and you spotted another
Yes.
opportunity, a need that you felt that you could fill.
Yes.
Tell us more about it.
So here I am running my 5 years, and then, yes, I am a giver. That's the first thing. I'm a born-again Christian who believes that the more you give, the more you get. We also believe that I was given freely, and freely I should give. So with the money that accumulated in my account, and it's in the bank seated there, I'm not getting really nice interest on it, or any interest, but it's not growing anyone. It's just like keeping a cup. So people started walking in and saying, Patricia, I need help. I'm growing my business, but can you loan me? Can you give me? Can you help me with this? Can you shift me? Can you help me with mentorship? Anything you can do for me so that I can shift from where I am to a next level.
Yes.
So I started giving out some small monies, 200,000, I need to get this shifted. I need 500,000 to help me go to the next this. And I'm like, okay, if I've got these many people asking, and they're just close to me, how many out there were not close to me? And I'm not saying the ones who are close to me had fake businesses that some of them I would throw away, but I'm saying there are other people who are doing greater things than the ones who could approach me.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, Kahill, there's this plan. How do I help people who need small monies that the bank can't give, that no one else can give? My name was like, I can do 500. 500, what can 500 do? So I looked through the books of what 500 would do for me when I was just starting.
Yes.
500 can help you open up a bank account. 500 can help you register and have a commitment with your lawyer and say, you know what, help me register, but I'm going to move forward in paying you in these small dividends.
Yes.
500 can help you register for your KCCA and URA. 500 can get you new supply of things.
Yes.
500 can connect you to very different organizations if you're using social media to market yourself.
So you moved to loan small businesses this money.
This money.
Okay, and that actually grew, and you started now putting in structures in that regard.
Now, this actually started this year.
Yes.
I went in and, okay, we had an idea with very many people, and that is the other problem we have as young people. We come up with these very, very good ideas, but we don't shift. So everyone was like, yes, that's a nice one. That's a good one. When do we do this? How do we do structures? So I kept on following up. Did we do this? How are we moving? And like, you know what? We are supposed to think about the interest. How much money? Everyone is saying a different interest rate. And I'm like,
Excuses,
excuse me,
lack of implementation.
Even leave that. You're loaning to a young person who is like 3 months in through the business and has got this big deal. Where do you think he's going to get 25 interest rate on your money?
Yeah, yeah.
Where is the trust in the system? Where is the trust in yourself and the person next to you? We lack that. We do not trust. As young people, we do not really have that trust. We have trust issues. Someone told me, yes, we have trust issues. Our parents did this to us. And I'm like, yes, but even if they did this to us, we're supposed to grow out of it and begin making steps. So I said, okay, I can't work with all these guys because they're looking at it in a different way. The way I see it, if we need people to trust us and us to trust them, we're supposed to begin from somewhere. So I have a 1 million. I want 2 businesses. I'm giving out 500. Interest free for a month. Take my money, use it for a month, return it. Because if you don't return it, then I'll come for you and I won't be nice. So I said, this is the money I have. If you think your business needs this increment,
come for it.
Come for it. Show me your projections, how you're doing it. Bring everything that needs to be, you need the 500 for. And how the 500 is going to come out. If I come and pick it, you don't die.
And so far you've helped how many businesses?
Right now I've helped 5.
Good. And you just a year in. Actually started
it's
this year. Less than 6 months. Yeah.
And I've helped 5. And yes, it got a little bit overwhelming because when I called out, I said, send, bring. I didn't say limit. I just said send. And people sent their things. That is the other thing. There are very many young people, businesses that need help. There are very many. And there are other young people who have money. I got so pissed when I talked to someone who said, I'd rather drink my 500 and help. Like, why be so selfish? Why are you that selfish?
So
Because-
moving forward, where do you want to get it to? Do you want to partner with other young people who have money
Yes.
they don't know what to do about, to just lend it out?
I'm saying, come through. Let's discuss this thing, because what I'm doing right now is 500 for a smaller business. It will grow. I know what that money can do.
Yes.
It will grow. So come through with your money. Come and partner with me. It is very fine. I have the structures. We can do this and create our own fund. We can do this and create our own venture capitalist fund. It is very okay to do this and grow someone else, instead of being selfish with your money and keeping it.
Thank you so much, Kahill. That's a great direction to take. It's a clear example of the youth standing out to support
Yes.
themselves, supporting the their other counterparts, and that's very key. So we will be having the Youth International Day. The whole world will be celebrating this great day, and also Uganda will join in the world. Chamagero is actually in Iganga with a group of the youth who are going to be taking part in this particular celebration. It's going to take place this particular Sunday on the 12th of August. So be sure to come through, be big on social media. Let's change our mindset as the youth. You see, Kahill saw an opportunity, saw the need, moved in with passion, and she's making a difference. So let's think, let's step out of the box. You know what you need to get to the next level, what you need to achieve your goal is in your hands. Just think a little bit more and you will get it right. Thank you so much, Kahill, for coming on the show. That has been it for the Solution segment this particular Friday. My name is Malaki Vilaodera. Don't go away. Take Note is up next.